Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm with Dan Spueller with the Blockchain Association. How has consensus been for you? You've done two fundraisers. I just got done interviewing John Deaton, by the way.
Great.
So we're obviously on the forefront of everything political going on. We were even with our different state associations meeting up and talking about state policy. We had some kind of like dinner with who's the majority whip? Tom Emmer.
Yeah, Emmer. Yeah,
Tom Emmer.
yeah.
And these are all people that you work with all the time.
Really, very closely, yeah.
Talk to me about what we're seeing in Congress, how things are flipping. Are we finally becoming like a pro-crypto U.S.? Like, what's the dynamic and what are you working on?
Well, a couple things. First, consensus. It's great to be back. I mean, this is, I think, my 8th one. It started off in New York, and they've been doing it in Austin for the last 3 years. It's just amazing to see how the dynamics have changed.
How so, like more growth or quality?
Every couple of years, it kind of rolls with the cycle, right? So this is really one of those big comeback years compared to last year where it was kind of in the crypto winter.
Yeah.
But we're back, and I would imagine next year is going to even be bigger, like in past years. But we're feeling really good. It's exciting. There's a lot of politicians that are coming to this event, way more than there used to be. So it's a sign of the times. And I think it's a sign of the work we've been doing as an industry on the government affairs side, state level and the national level. So you mentioned Tom Emmer. He was here. He had a great victory last week with his anti-CBDC surveillance bill. Really, it's funny. That would have gotten a lot more attention, I think, if it wasn't such a crowded past couple of weeks with everything going on.
Yeah.
That was a success he's been working on. Of course, the FIT 21 bill, the repeal of the SOB 121 rule that was passed by both chambers. And of course, President Trump going all in now on crypto. So I think couple all of that with what's going on with the industry, these are exciting times.
How long has Blockchain Association been around?
So the BA was founded actually in 2018. So we're just about we just finished our 5-year anniversary, coming up on our 6th year, and we're growing. We represent most of the major large-scale crypto companies in the ecosystem, large exchanges, most of the large layer ones, service providers. We're based in Washington, D.C., and we're that collective voice for the industry at the federal level.
So it's crazy to see 5 years and all that work almost condensed into 3 weeks.
That's right.
Right? Like, could you imagine 5 years ago that a presidential frontrunner is going to be saying, I'm for self-custody?
I love it. I mean, to me, this is really what we've all been working for, right? And I think the fruits of the labors of so many folks here, even at this event, are really starting to pay off.
Yeah.
The credibility of the industry has exploded, and I think we've flushed out really a lot of the bad actors. I mean, there's always going to be some characters in this space. That's how it is. But the credibility, again, I keep using that word because it's important for us as an industry to mature. And now, 2022 was a really rough year after quite a few of the collapses of FTX, of Celsius.
The banking collapses.
The banking collapse, like the interest rate hikes. And in a short year and a half, 2023 was a year of recovery from a reputation standpoint and monetary standpoint. And now 2024, the halving, I think we're off to the races again.
Yeah, we've really gone aggressive, haven't we?
Yeah, we really have.
And it's crazy to think, people all the time are like, what does donating to a political campaign get me? It gets you this. Actually, like a lot of people, the past 5 years, people are like, man, what are these political people doing? It's like, well, it gets you these opportunities. This would not be happening if it weren't for the foundation that people like you have been building.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the Political Action Committee, that environment in Washington, you have to have political influence, and that, of course, affects policy. And we've been able to really work together bipartisan to raise finances, to raise money, and to contribute to our key stakeholders, our friends in the industry. But we've also been able to really leverage these donations to help build new friends.
Yeah.
And hopefully expand the Congressional Blockchain Caucus and win over more favorability from U.S. senators and then all the way up to the White House.
Last question for you. Are Gensler and Warren's influence and power fading, you think, now?
I don't think it really was what it once was, at least in the Democratic Party. It never really had any influence, of course, on the Republican side. But I think she doesn't carry the same weight as she used to, especially with a lot of the generational changes we've seen. A lot of House Democrats really don't look to her anymore where they may have. And then even on the Senate side, I think also the large super PACs, the industry has really come forward and really fought against that narrative to really debunk a lot of her FUD.
Yeah, good deal. Well, Dan, I know you got to go to a meeting. I appreciate you as always.
Always good seeing you, Sam. Yeah.
Thank you.